I kind of try not to be like a racist or stuff, but I've been watching like heaps of like Michael Jackson, and it just seems like even just watching a show with like a heap of dark people in it is like, number one, it's racial bias or whatever, but but it also makes me feel like uncomfortable. I mean, a lot of people think that it's okay to watch, but if you were urged into like a dark land, so to speak, like say everyone around you turns into like a dark person and starts about a black culture trend, I think that would just make you feel like overwhelmed and uncomfortable because I know everyone's dark in some way, which is kind of true, but having like a racially biased community around you I think it would just throw me off, make me feel uncomfortable, and make me dislike like the world in a way, because I know like in Australia, like nothing is like really pro one race and stuff, but if it were, I think it'd be overwhelming. And I don't actually enjoy being overwhelmed. Like I know like there are heaps of like dark people in the world, but to be thrown into a culture of just pro black, in a way, I think it would like be like a really hard hit. Even though like everyone's some sort of dark or comes from someone who's kind of dark, but if it were like racially biased, and I think it'd be disturbing. I think I'm saying so. Watching too much, and Michael Jackson just like opens a small door to the feelings that you might get. It's not really very comfortable, so I might ease off watching it because I do prefer other things. In the end, I can't just be pro one thing. So there's a little bit of negativity, that I'm thinking about there. So I'm trying to think of something else to watch, because but yeah, but I was like watching like, yeah, those just my thoughts, if things were like straight as a stick and you only had one kind of culture around you, and just say it's a dark culture and stuff, I think that would like be like totally disturbing. So you probably shouldn't be thinking about it, but like watching things that just make you feel disturbed, because a lot of his stage work is like, it's like racially compact, that he's a dark guy and everyone on stage is also dark, and and I know like he's light because he's done skin whitening and stuff like that, but you get sick of watching a stage that's so one thread, you know. So, and like the same thing if that happened to your community. You think about your community around you, you just be like sick of it. Because I never lived in like a single set community. And I just think, well, if you were, that would be like totally disturbing. And I was also watching Bad, you know, like the full version. And I just think, oh, this is a blast from the past, you know. The whole generation of street kid and thuggery and stuff is like, you know, it does make you think of the 1980s as opposed to now, because the world's been cleaned up a lot. And you just think, well, if things were like that, you know, that'd be like just ugly world, you know. If things like looked like that and, you know, the world was turned into that kind of scene, you just think that it's really in the past, that sort of world, but you just think you wouldn't want to really be in it. But I'm not saying like world's perfect now. I'm just saying it's just been cleansed of a lot of violence and a lot of community violence. So you don't meet a lot of the things that you could have once met, even in the 1980s. So, yeah.